Good morning. This is Pastor Doug. Last week, the third Sunday in Advent, we lit the candle of joy. And in my message, I talked about how Jesus is for all who are joyfully ready for his return. We look back and celebrate the first coming of Christ, but we also look forward to the second coming of Christ. The first coming was hidden and quiet and obscure. The second coming is grand and glorious and evident to all. How do we live in light of that second coming? 2 Peter, there's a scripture that speaks in terms of how do we live in light of that. It says to live holy and godly lives. I think there's just a day-by-day consistency. How do I live today in a way that will bring honor to God? How do I serve God well today? In just the simple, ordinary aspects of life. A second thing, I think, is just really being ready for opportunities, making the most of every opportunity that God gives to us. And over the next few weeks, I believe most or all of us will have opportunities with family or friends or neighbors, perhaps to bring reconciliation in a relationship, perhaps to humble ourselves and ask for forgiveness, or to humble ourselves by granting forgiveness. Perhaps it's seeing a need and investing time and energy or money in order to meet that need. Perhaps it's having a hard conversation, just something that hasn't really been dealt with for years, maybe even for generations. And it's time to bring that out into the open, making the most of what God lays before us. And I think, thirdly, is just, again, having this sense of joy and eager expectation that God is at work in us, and he will continue to work in completing that work on the day that he returns. God is, even as we try and strive to be faithful, God is the one who is working in us to enable us even to be faithful to him. Even when we drop the ball, he remains faithful to us. This Sunday is the fourth Sunday of Advent, the Light the Candle of Love, and we think of the good news message that the angels brought to the shepherds, good news that we're all people, but God's gift of his son is birthed out of his love for all humanity. God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but will have everlasting life. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday, and then also Christmas Eve. We'll be here at 5 o'clock, a traditional service of carols and scripture and a story for kids, and ending with silent night and candle lighting. So I hope you can join us for that as well, ideally in person, but if not, we look to see you online. All our services are live streamed. I hope you have a blessed week, focusing on the love of Jesus who has come for you.